The 0-1. And strike two. Remember, Burns won the Cy Young Award in 2021, but in 2019 he pitched 49 innings and had an ERA just under 9. And it was at that point that he ditched his four-seam fastball and ended up going with that cut fastball that has been such a crucial pitch for him. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Orlando Arcia. Ground ball up the middle. Mateo sends it to first. And that is the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Outside, ball one. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
The lefty fires. Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a foul ball. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. That's outside, and it's 2-2. In the air, left field. Kelnick under it. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Jorge Mateo now maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Right through there for a strike. The Orioles trailing by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. And ball one. And that's a little bit high. 2-1. 2 outs. That one not close. And that's ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 3-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kelnick makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. After 2, It's a 2-0 ball game.
I'm a boss. Me and you no contest. So go get lost. I've been busy flossing. I got options. Watching.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
1-2 now on Acuna. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Albies takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one hammered. Mullins moving back for it. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to O'Hearn. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Foul ball there. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting. Former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. The 0-1. Swings through that. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today he is a cutter sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Man at first, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Free, back to work. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Third baseman number 2.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That's inside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first.
And a pitch. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Westburg, the lead runner at second. Henderson on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. 2 on with 1 out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Doubled his first time up. That's in there. Strike 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Ryan O'Hearn. And there's the strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 4-0. On to the 4th, digging in, Sean Murphy. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And the right-hander deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Next pitch is outside. The pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. Hot shot to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. One down. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the lineup flips over. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Not
2 on with 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Corbin Burnes, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Tyler Wells.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. It just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So up next, Austin Riley. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And that one is inside. Not even close there. And the count's even at 2. Got him swinging. In the inning on 2 base hits, 1 error and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. Braves 6 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom 4, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The pitch. That to right. Acuna has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Ground ball left side. No play. That's an infield single. One gone, runner at first. Austin Hayes now at the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Mountcastle over at first with 1 away.
Ball 3.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And there's the automatic. And a pitch. And a strike on the outside edge.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either. Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Mateo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Orioles with a chance to get back into it. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's the ball.
That's down and in.
2-0.
Curveball drops in there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run is in. 2 runs are in. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
So a man aboard. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Swinging a foul straight back. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a pitch. And down on strikes. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. This one high in the air to left center. Takes a tumble and hangs on.
It looked like somebody pulled the parachute on that ball, but good concentration. Stumbled a little bit, but was able to hold on to it as he made contact with the ground.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here is Matt Olson. And the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mike Baumann is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 6-2. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Out to short. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Just missed. The Braves leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Hard hit left side. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out. Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And takes low for ball 1. Swings through that one.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kelnick under it. Makes the grab. And that will end the inning.
Coming without warning to get you. You can get this from such a short distance. And my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. Or get a tissue. Swear to God, I'm an issue. You don't really want war.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So here's Murphy now. The right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. O'Hearn makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And forget it. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 7-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
1 out, base is empty. Orlando Arcia digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
No balls. 1 strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Ripped to short. And that'll do it. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's 7-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Free, back to work. And there's a ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 to count.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And another ball. Swing and a miss.
Full count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Now this is in the air down the line. Kelnick moving under this one.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Austin Hayes, the next to hit. Outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Mountcastle leads off first with 1 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna makes the play.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Man at first, Jorge Mateo getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The Braves leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The pitch. And delivers outside. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Tate getting loose as well. Bounced up the middle.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Back up the, oh, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they're still on top 7-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Jordan Westburg. And he deals. Fought off foul. The pitch. Next offering is outside. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman, number 2.
So the batting order turns over. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. That one drifts inside. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes the 2 battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Sit down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Rutschman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Two outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Coming out for the Orioles, Dylan Tate.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. The wide to kick the pitch. Tate, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, And he works in a changeup. And here it comes. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Harris, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Strike.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Wouldn't chase that time. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. As the lefty gets to work. Out in front with the swing. And that is strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Max Fried will give way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. The left-hander on now, A.J. Minter.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Albies. The throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now the lefty stays alive. At the belt and fires. That
Ball.
misses. Now 2-2. That
No.
one missed.
Full count.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Payoff pitch. And that's
Ball
ball
four,
four.
inside.
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. One down. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Popped up. Riley gets under it. And there are 2 outs.
Number 6. Designated hitter.
Man at first. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
1-1.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
Pulled the string on the changeup. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mike Baumann.
Power slider guy, Baird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Jared Kellner now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Here comes the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Out to short. Mateo sends it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one's gone. It just got out of here. It's 8-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. in the air, right field, and it falls.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now here is Ozzie Albies. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's outside. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the ninth. Check on the runner, and he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. Hung up in a rundown now. Relay throw to second. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and nobody left on. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Braves 9 and the Orioles. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the 9th, and now it's Austin Hayes. The pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Strike on the inside corner.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
High fly ball out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting.
So digging in, Jorge Mateo. That one's in there. 0-1.
No ball. 1
The
strike.
Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
Now batting. Second base.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg. That one in there across the letters. The Braves up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I've been on my door since young. She know that. She know. I've been on my door since young. She know that. She know. I've been on my door since young. She know that. She know. I've been on my door since young. She know that. She know. They said the paper I get hot turn you to ashes. Only thing is I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price. I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if he notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta